Entering main menu screen, Dynasty is selected. You have 4 options. Load, accept, invite. Entering selected dynasty. ESPN, Gridiron Glory 25, Dynasty, Online Save, Pete Carroll, Usk. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Top play season game is selected. Entering, searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be set. Home team selection with ready. Edit uniform teams. Entering team setting ready. Defend 4 multiple selected ready. Home team selection Wisconsin Badgers.
This historic stadium, home to the Iron Horse and the Great Dane, to Wilson and Alvarez. Camp Randall Stadium in Madtown, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the USC Trojans taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering, attention pop-up, you have lost your connection to PlayStation Network and thus lost your connection to the EA servers. You will entering home screen, Dynasty is selected. You have 4 load, accept, invite. Entering selected dynasty to play. Gridiron Glory 25, Dynasty, Online Save, Pete Carroll. Entering Dynasty, top play season game is selected. Entering, searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Entering warning pop-up. You must first leave Dynasty mode before the invite you've accepted takes effect. Once you leave, you'll automatically be taken to Team Select, Oklahoma. Selected. Entering leave session. Yes. Entering and yes. Entering home screen. Dynasty is selected. Home you have load accept invite. Entering selected Dynasty to play. Gridiron Glory 25 Dynasty. Online save. Pete Carroll. Usk. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Entering searching pop-up. Searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be. Home team selection is ready. 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 Team settings. Entering teams. Defend. 4. Multiple selected. Ready. Home team selection. Wisconsin Badgers.
Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, where these fans have been getting prepared to cheer on a whole pack of Badgers since early in the morning. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the USC Trojans taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering play call screen.
The Badgers will kick it away to start. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Lowers those pads. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30.
There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. ISO is selected.
The offense set for a first down play. Using his legs, it's Marks. Still running at the 40. Can anyone catch him? Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
They'll try the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having the pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
On the option, a run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Finds a crease at the 20. And they'll finally get him down after 8-2.
Enter. Coaching. Pause. You have two options. Depth chart is select. Entering. Depth chart screen. Slot 2. Slot 1. Entering. Resume. Entering. Cancel. Pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel. Entering play call.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive in this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And the Trojans have their offense in high gear. From the red zone, looking for a man. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Line triple locked.
And here comes the offense on second down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll run the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make it cough it up just to have the other team cover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Dropping back, it's Moss. And they knocked him down almost immediately.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
Coach suggestions.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Good blocking, good running. Pick up of 6 out to the 30.
3 to 4, 3 under. Sam hash 3.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4.
Pass.
Takes the handoff. It's White. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
That's a good-looking run there. And if you're going to be RB1 for Wisconsin, you're going to be pretty talented. Because you think of the guys they've had in this backfield in recent years, the Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dane, Monty Ball. How about Jonathan Taylor that's getting it done now on Sundays? This guy's got power. He's got speed. He's got shiftiness. He's got all the tools you need to be successful and play on Sunday.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. It has been a rocky ride for the Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
Yeah, and sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season. Let's be honest. But Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off the last part of the season because it's one thing to have expectations and to get down. It's another thing to quit.
Yeah, you just want to see how resilient they are too, David, because the coach, he's been saying the right things after taking all these losses at the podium after games. We got guys hurt. We've got young players. We're inexperienced. We're learning how to win. But, you know, you're running out of time for excuses. You've now got to turn the page. You've got to show up. You've got to put a complete game together and get a double.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
There are 2 categories. You have 18 options. Some crash free is selected. FS Fire for cover 1 hole.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short.
Give cushion. Pass.
Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. They're working that left side. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
And the Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10.
Audible.
The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
All right, well, the offense here is trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Pass. Vertical hook L.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. It doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
Spread.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Wide out in motion. They've been running it, but now the pass. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the 6 for a first down. The Wisconsin quarterbacks always know their role. Sometimes they got to make the big plays, from a Darrell Bevel to a Russell Wilson.
And knowing your role means knowing that you're going to hand the football off a lot, and you're going to be a play-action team and pick and choose your spots, but it won't be an offense with Wisconsin that it's opening up. It's throwing the football 30, 40 times a game.
They'll try the right side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
9 options. Sam Winston is selected.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Acker. At the 20, he's got space. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The Badgers are threatening in the red zone.
Give cushion.
Handoff to the lone back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
SS2 traffic.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to pass. It's Van Dyke. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Badger.
And where did I start for this offense? The throw game, getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence, this passing game, getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Bringing it out. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7.
There are 3 categories. You have 12 options. See slant is selected.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
Entering play call, do's close. There are 3 categories. You have 12 options. Podgy Pred is selected.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Branch. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy, I think, can be that.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Back to pass, it's Moss. Unloads it left. Holds it in. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to the ground. And the ball slipped out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball here. It was a seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Spread.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Spread. 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 Spread.
He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. Fires downfield. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, you see the offense trying to hook up on that in route, but the receiver just not able to create enough separation to complete that throw.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28.
Give cushion. Pass. Pass. Vertical hook L.
Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Van Dyke. He's going to throw deep right side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Man, that That's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing the go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duels. Let's get right to the pictures. Arizona looks like 5 miles of bad road today. Offensively, the wheels have come off. Defensively, it's been one pothole after another. They're trailing by 17 to Utah. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Trying to power it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Spread.
Slams it ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board, David.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside the 10, here he comes. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. ISO is selected.
Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game. And you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Looking for space. It's Marks. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
And he has a solid game before the defense bobbles him up.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Scanning the field, it's Moss. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And that is no good. All points are important, guys, but that
entering play call formation
5-2. Down by 7.
Option is set to normal 6.
Man, that was going to be a bomb. There are a lot of NFL
option is set
make
to
that
free stack barrier.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line. So they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41.
Anthony I.
Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. Oh my, he just shanked that one. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Empty and split zone selected.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number. It continues to churn out. They find those guys. Just such an easy place to recruit when you got that kind of pedigree. You always find superstars at the quarterback.
Selected.
Line getting set on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pulls it in. It's marked. Stopped after making the catch. And the Trojans in the hurry-up. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To throw, it's Moss. Makes his connection. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Short cross.
He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they closed to within 10, down 17-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field and jump around a bit. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Reacted well to the tip and just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Looking to throw, it's Van Dyke. Right down the middle. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
On second and goal, they go right back to him. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum.
Suggest entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Resume is selected.
Cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he's going to score.
Entering play call,
Trojans.
coach suggestions. There are 8
Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game.
Entering play
Quick work
call,
on that
special
scoring drive,
teams.
just
You
4
have 5
plays.
options.
And they
Kickoff
close the
left
deal,
is selected.
pushing their way inches into the end zone. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
3 to 4. Option is set. There. Wilson 1.
Just 9 seconds to play here in the half. Let's see if they come out guns a-blazing.
Give pushing. Spread.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things, because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Screen, you have 5 options.
They're lining up to boot it away.
Number 46, set to kick this one away.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Option is set to 3. Detailed mug. There are 3 categories.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action, feeling some heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Coming after it. Their pass not closes. He got Will trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A low line drive and not his best work. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position.
Wishbone, tight. You have 9 off. Power option. Double ISO. Power option. FD flat.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. The secondary walks up on the line showing press coverage. They'll give it to the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Great job at containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Fires to the wideout. Snags it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Back right.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
He's trying to catch them off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week, you got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line, I get it. But I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's having.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
And the defense drags him down.
And this is tough. Second half of the game, you're down by 3. You know a field goal is going to tie it, but this is a golden opportunity here, David, to take the lead. I think I'm going for the touchdown.
Green light. I'm going for it. Second half, man, I can take the lead right here. I like my chances, and even if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field.
Trying to pound their way in. He didn't get there. 4th and goal from the 1, and they are stopped.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Let's go. Spread.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking downfield, it's Van Dyke. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down.
That's a throw in the drag route where you just got to have patience. You got to let your wide receiver clear through all the bodies in the middle of the field. They just couldn't hook up on that one.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started.
Anthony II. Vertical hook L.
From the gun, wants to pass. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted and housed, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense, glad to punt in this situation if they want to
Formation. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Send out the punt
you have 6 options. Return left is selected.
He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blindside. Watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
Big defensive tackles in the middle. They're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
And that pass picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Zone
Entering play call.
When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Touchdown, USC! And that one will give them the lead.
USC.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Attempt is selected.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. A circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
There are 2 categories.
The passing game sells. The passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Wants to throw. It's Van Dyke. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Nice read and nice throw. And I know Wisconsin quarterbacks always get the unfair moniker that they're game managers, and it's because they've always been a great rushing offense. Just got to complete a couple throws and keep the offense on schedule. But when you think about the offenses where they've had...
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Entering
really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
And he takes it to the house.
Entering play call,
Southern
coach
Cal.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
nickel. Option. Oh, cover 4 quarters.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? He's going to be a great player. He's going to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Van Dyke. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there down to the 24.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to go up top on first down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. The Badgers are in the hurry up.
This offense has got to find a way to get some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds. You can live the play.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look at...
Entering call timeout is options. Resume. Call. Challenge. Resume. Entering. Cancel. Pop-up with. Entering. Play call. Formation. Nickel. 5. Normal. You have 6 options.
And the Badgers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
29 filling. 2-9 filling. Double right.
Powers forward. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Nice job by the defense. 1st and goal situation. You can expect run a lot of the times. They were physical, got in the backfield, stuffed the run.
Cover 1 robber.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw, it's Van Dyke. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Badger! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 28-24 game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Categories. You have 15 options. HB Zone WK is selected.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
There are 8 categories.
That's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Leaves it with the running back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this.
Categories. You have 15 options. 26 no is selected. Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. 26 no is selected.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Here's the handoff. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the change for a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
There are 8 categories.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Leaves it with the back. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
There are 3 categories. You have 18
3rd
options.
and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. The give to the back. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped. Now forcing a 4th down.
RPO red bubble.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
They'll try the left side. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
The short hands. It's Acker. Open space at the 25. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
That's how you blow up the screen pass up here on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast, force the incompletion.
Second down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Van Dyke. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed. But it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Malusi. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
And that is a huge conversion on third and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, first and goal.
Give cushion.
Motion from the offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Spread.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. On second down, looking to throw. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field. He drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Washington found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Huskies football today. Those folks in Seattle won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Max protect.
On the run, it's Marks. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving 1.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. At the 35, he's open. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
They'll ride the hot hand. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Tight. There are 3 categories. You have 12 options. 26.
Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to the ground. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to drive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Give to the running back. Oh, how did you make that move? Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
You know, you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. Not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set downs when you need them.
There are 3 categories. You have 12 options. HP Blast is selected.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Finds his back in the middle. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. To the ground with the back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Marks. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many timeouts do we have left? And we want to think about dialing up some play calls that get guys catching the football or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock. You've got a good rhythm right here. You're in a good position in the field to go win this thing, but you've got to be really smart with your play calls.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Normal, you have 12 options. HB Divisal, Power O. AHB Split O. AHB Sting.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown Trojans! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Entering play call, coach
really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th.
Kickoff left is selected.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchdown.
Normal, you have 8 formation. There are 6 categories. Cover 2 man.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position, too. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeout.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. And back to the air on 2nd down. He's going up top here late in the game. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, they're down in possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
Audible.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And he's out of bounds after a terrific run and a nice pickup.
What a great individual effort here. This two-man situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Back to throw, it's Van Dyke. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Nice job by this defense. You go dime package. Why? Because you know the offense is going to throw the football. Great job matching up. More skilled players on more skilled players. More speed on the field to defend the pass.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Wide open downfield. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field.
Entering play call, normal. You have 18 options. Cover 3 cloud.
The Badgers getting set on 1st and 10.
Vertical hook L.
He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Their throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Man, what a play by the defender. Thrown into the end zone, he swats it away. When a game's this close, this late, that's a play when we look back on this one that maybe helps win the game for this team.
Vertical hook L.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Formation 3 to 4. Odd error 2 category. Cover 1 robber.
And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Back to throw, it's Van Dyke. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
All right, offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can step up in this moment, find a way to get the ball into the end zone and win you this game?
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
Give cushion. W. Pauling.
Quarterback will audible. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And this late in the game, it's go time. I gotta have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's 2nd down, incomplete pass, go to 3rd down. If we need to go for it on 4th down, this offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
Anthony II. Anthony II. Give cushion.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Right through his hands. He
Entering
had a
play call,
touchdown
coach
and just
suggestions.
didn't
There
work
are
the
6
ball in. It'll be
formation.
4th
There are
down.
6 categories.
This is it right here. Game
Cover 2
on
drop.
the line. After that incompletion,
Cover 1
4th
Robert
down,
press.
you've got to find a
Cover
way
2
to score a
invert.
touchdown here
10
on
between
4th and goal
cover 3 drop.
and give yourself a chance at the W.
Down in the
Yes.
final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal.
D. Anthony II.
To the air. It's Van Dyke. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the final drive comes up empty, and the ball game is over. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Generic list item. Generic list item. Entering post. Return to hub. Entering online connection survey pop-up. How would you rate the network connection quality during this game? Entering weekly advanced summary screen.